Hi, I'm Jenny Lashway, and this is my husband, Joe Lashway, and we created BattleGR Tactical Games. And we are here to talk about our after-school program and the reason why we created it and what we saw going on in the community. So 2 years ago, we started BattleGR in Grand Rapids, and we just saw some needs in not only the kids that were coming in to interview with us, college and high school age group, but also the kids, the teen tween age group that were coming in for some of our specialty nights. So we decided to create a program that we could do after school and really feed into this next generation that's coming up, because those are going to be our future workers. So we found 4 main areas that really needed help, communication, adaptation and awareness to their surroundings, teamwork, and leadership. And so we've created this after school program kind of like Girls on the Run, where each week we talk about a different topic and we break it down for the students. So we actually have them give us a definition and we kind of help engage them in the conversation, getting them to come up with the answers and kind of guide them in a way. So the reason we created this was because we saw those needs in the community, but really we reach the kids who might not be athletically inclined. They're not really playing team sports normally. Some of them do play some sports, but most of the kids that we work with are going home and getting on video games, and quite frankly, a lot of the video games are a little bit more harsher than and the laser tag that we play. So we reach out to those kids that might be isolated. They are looking for something fun to do. They're creating friendships with kids that they wouldn't normally meet or work with in school, and it's a great program. We see them from week 1 to week 6 change. They've made new friends. They're now starting to think a little bit differently, and then each session that we do, we can kind of build on those.
Yeah, so I was a high school teacher for 10 years, and what I see going on in today's society is really just, they go home and they get into their social media, they get into their video games and things like that. And I feel like although social media is meant to bring us together, it's really isolating us more and more and more, and it's causing a lot of issues, a lot of things that get brought from the outside in that didn't used to back when we were in school. Mm-hmm. And I think that causes more issues with depression and things like that. I've had to do a lot of training on teen suicide and things like that. And it's a really difficult topic. And we don't want that. We want to bring people together. So what we do is we bring all of these kids together. We have kids that like to play sports. They're on football teams and baseball teams. We have kids that are into hunting and fishing. We have kids that are into gaming. All of those kids come together and they end up playing our game. So they're learning about other people's backgrounds. They're learning that some people are good at this, some people are good at that, and they're finding a way to bring that all together. It's making them communicate with other people, to realize that they're not the only ones going through these same issues. It's forcing them to talk about some things with each other and realize that they're in the same place as what everybody else is in. It breaks down those walls, it breaks down those barriers between these different types of kids to make them realize that they're not alone. They have to depend on somebody, and someone is depending on them. It gives them a purpose, it gives them a meaning, and we're trying to bring that into their everyday life. And we're really getting into the gamer kids. Those are the kinds of kids that our gameplay is so similar to the games they're playing online, and things that they're getting out, they're doing it physically, so they're getting physical activity. It's helping with their brain activity. It's awakening lots of different areas in the brain, being able to physically do these things rather than just sitting on a game and watching it. it awakens different parts of the brain. We've had kids that lose weight just from doing our program, and then kids that just blossom into different people.
And there's a lot of research out there about depression and anxiety for even elementary schools, that teen-tween age group. And so there's research out there showing that the physical activity really helps combat that depression and anxiety. We help those kids kind of feel like they're a part of a group. They get excited about coming to see us every week, and we get to really know them. And our instructors and coaches really become mentors to them, really. And they look forward to having the program each session after each session. So we have parents that come to us and ask us when the next one is because their kids are so excited to sign up again. So our goal is to really make sure that we are feeding into them and kind of help decrease some of those suicidal numbers or depression, anxiety, kind of combat that with fun play. And they love the strategy. We would love to come out to your school and chat with you or invite you to one of our open houses to come see what we really are and how our gameplay is so different. Look for more details to come soon. Thank you so much.